Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about what do people secretly notice about you but won't say. So we have the Green Adventurines, or for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you're going to be the Smoky Quartz. And pile number 3, you're going to be the Moonstone Crystal. So again, pile number 1, Green Adventurine Crystal. Pile number 2, Smoky Quartz Crystal. And pile number 3, Moonstone Crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the Green Adventurine Crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1, what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? We have the Hierophant. People secretly notice how knowledgeable you are. With the Hierophant, you could definitely be a scribe, okay? Extremely knowledgeable. There's definitely an energy of you being one of the best in your field. You could definitely be a guru. Some of you could be influencers here, or you could be really big in your community. You could have some sort of power in your community. Wow. So sorry about that, guys. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice about you? Wow, we have the Star. Didn't I say influencer? Even though like the Hierophant is not really an influencer, the Hierophant is more of a scribe, of a guru. A guru could be an influencer as well, but I'm getting like you have this Midas touch about you with the Star and the Hierophant. You could be doing something online, but what people have noticed about you is that you're original, you're unique, you're authentic, okay? You're the real deal. You're not pretending to be something that you're not. You have this star-like quality to you, okay? Yeah, you think outside the box, you're different. You could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper. Don't have to be. But that's what people secretly notice about you. You think outside the box. You live life authentically, and you live life to the beat of your own drums. You're not a follower. You're definitely a leader here. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? We have the Page of Wands, that you are youthful, imaginative, and ecstatic. We have also optimistic. That's what people secretly notice about you but they won't say. But they also notice with the Three of Swords that there is a side to you that, you know, doesn't play. Like you have strong boundaries here with the Three of Swords. So you don't have a problem rejecting people, rejecting things or notions or situation like a job that does not serve you, that doesn't serve your highest good, that causes you grief, that causes you pain or anxiety. Like you don't deal with that. This is what I'm getting here with the Three of Swords, okay? Like you don't deal with that type of energy. You're more focused on yourself, and that's what people secretly notice about you but won't say. Yeah, that you're imaginative with the Page of Cups, very romantic. There's a dreamy energy about you. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? We have the Devil, but it came out in reverse. So this tells me with the Devil in reverse, what people secretly notice about you is that you don't have any vices or you don't have any addictions, okay? You have mastered your like self-control, and you're the type of person, what people secretly notice about you is that you don't follow people, so it's kind of hard for people to manipulate you or keep you in bondage. With the Three of Swords, going back to that energy, you don't really stick to a situation or place or thing or people that you know is not healthy for you. And people secretly notice that about you, but they won't say it. They know you don't have any vices. They know that it's hard to keep you stuck in a situation that you feel like is not good for you. What do people secretly notice? Yeah, we have the Magician. The Magician, you see that there's no bondage with you because we have the Devil in reverse, and now we have the Magician upright. When the Magician is in reverse and the Devil is in upright, this is a very toxic energy. This is somebody who could be verbally abusive or narcissistic, that could use their words to destroy somebody's self-esteem or any of that sort. But you utilize things that from the past, things that maybe once upon a time maybe you were addicted to certain things or certain thought patterns, but you overcame that. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Like there's a lot of growth when it comes to you, okay? This is what I'm getting here with the Magician. Some of you could be Geminis or Virgos. You could also be Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. Don't have to be. Or you could be Gemini, Taurus, Cusper. So yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. So what people secretly notice about you is that you're very charming. Okay, you're very charming. You're a loving individual. And there's an energy about you that shows that you have this charm about you that is able to get what you want out of people, but not in a negative way where you're manipulating your way. Like you're very persuasive. That's the word I was looking for. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Like your power of persuasion. Like you don't force people to do anything. You just persuade them. Yeah, Six of Wands, to your way of thinking, to your way of doing. That's why you're an influencer. Okay? And with the Six of Wands, what people secretly notice about you is that you're extremely successful. You have some sort of public recognition. Maybe you don't really like to show it off. So let's say if you have a 9 to 5, you may have people in your workplace that may know that you're, I don't want to say that, but it's like social media famous. Like maybe people know you on social media, but then at work you don't let nobody know that you have some sort of popularity online, okay? But they know that about you with the Six of Wands, or you have some sort of success in your side hustle, because there's people keeping tabs on you in the workplace. Wow, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. What people secretly notice about you is that you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy, that you make right choices or decisions for yourself. Yeah, like with the Three of Swords, going back to that, like if something is not right for you, if a job is not right for you, if a place, like a situation is not right for you, a home living arrangement is not right for you, you're going to leave. You're going to remove yourself from that situation. You're not going to stay there. Somebody doesn't want me to talk because my throat keeps itching. Holy moly. So we have the High Priestess. What people secretly notice about you is that you're extremely intuitive. You're highly intuitive with the High Priestess, okay? You could see right through people's BS. And you call out BS with the High Priestess. Like you definitely call out BS on people, places, things that just You know it's not right. You could feel it in your bone with the high priestess, and people secretly notice that about you. They may not know about intuition, spirituality, or any of that sort, but they know that you have something magical or spiritual about you with the high priestess because of the way that you move. There's certain things that you pick up on that people notice. It's like, let's say for instance, somebody's talking crap about you, and you may not know what they're exactly saying, but you could tell that they're talking crap about you because maybe the way when you come around them, the energy is shifty. You feel the weird vibes, like, and then you're just like, okay, you know what? I'm going to remove myself from this person because okay. So people notice that about you. What do people secretly? Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups. People secretly notice that you're content, you're happy with yourself with the 10 of Cups. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment. You follow your own bliss. And people secretly notice that about you. But they won't say it. They know that you're happy. They know that you're content. That's why certain people, they want to be in your energy to siphon your energy. What do people secretly? Yeah, we have the Magician again. They secretly notice that you're a master manifester, that you speak things into existence. That's why a lot of you may even protect your energy because of that, because you know that you have amazing manifestation powers. And by you being in that energy and people having like the wrong people around you, they could poke holes in your aura, and you know that about yourself. So you remove yourself from people like that. What do people secretly notice about you? Ooh, we have the 10 of Pentacles, that you're financially abundant. I don't like that. They're watching your pocket. So like, how would they know that? Unless if they weren't watching you. No pocket watching over here, okay? But they notice that you're financially wealthy, or you're doing well for yourself with the 10 of Pentacles, or you have amassed some sort of like wealth with the 10 of Pentacles, because this is abundance, okay? What do people secretly notice about you, my pal number one, but won't say? Yeah, boss. You have amazing leadership skills and qualities. You could be an Aries here. You could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Okay, but you definitely have that boss energy. You have unshakable will. You're a master of yourself. Like you have acquired self-mastery. That's why we have the Devil in reverse. You overcame your vices, if you had any. Some of you like had vices in the past that you had to overcome. You really worked hard, especially if it comes to addiction. Like maybe if you're addicted to smoking weed or drinking, or like, you know, doing other things, or gambling, you overcame that. It was difficult, it was challenging, because maybe a lot of people around you were into that. So you were able to do that by removing yourself, and that was like really smart. People notice that about you, that you're very intelligent, because we have the Magician here twice. You're highly intelligent here. And you know how to maneuver. So what do people secretly? Yeah, 10 of Cups again. Yeah, emotionally fulfilled. Like you're happy on your own. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Like, they know that you're extremely happy. Like, you don't really need to be around a bunch of people. Like, you could be introverted, my pal number one. So some people, they take from like, they're energy drainers. They need to be around other people to recharge, while you, on the other hand, you need to be alone to recharge. Okay, you're a producer. These people are drainers. What do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, that you are very sweet with the Queen of Cups, very loving and nurturing. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Okay, that's too many cards. But you're cautious about who you're sweet to, because that's what I just heard. You're cautious about that because the Judgment came out as I felt that. You have amazing discernment power. People notice that about you because they know that you're sweet, but then it's like when they come around, they don't get the same treatment as somebody that you know has good intentions for you. Okay? It's like you don't dislike people for no reason. Or like you don't keep your distance from people for, you know how some people, they don't like you just because you're pretty or you're handsome or you're smart or whatever. So it's more based on their jealousy and then they try to find a reason to dislike you. They don't have any reason. It's just like they're jealous, right? That's not you, my pal number one. You're not like that. It's like you're nice to people. Okay, you're nice, you're cordial to people, but you're not a dummy. Like, not everybody's gonna have good intention towards you. Okay, so you're very selective with who you interact with and who you share your positive energy with. Okay, and that's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice? Yeah, the Hierophant again, guys. Yeah, you're definitely a guru. You could be very cautious too. People secretly notice that about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice about you, my pal number one, but won't say? Okay, so we have the Empress. So you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy here. And we do have the Lovers, because I did say that earlier, but now we have the Empress and the Emperor. So you have that balance of both. And what people secretly notice about you is that your manifestation skills is on point. We have the Magician twice and the Empress, like master of the masters. Like with the Empress energy, people secretly notice that you're very creative. So I feel like, my pal number one, if you are working a 9 to 5 and it doesn't allow you to use your creative abilities, it's not for you. Because you're meant to pursue something creative or independent with the Emperor. I feel like when you work with people, you don't work well, not because you're not a people person, because I don't feel like you're not. I just feel like people get jealous of you and they try to sabotage you, or they try to put you on blast, or do things to make you look bad. And that's why you cannot work with other people. It's not because you're not a great team player. You're an amazing team player, but other people get jealous of you because of like the skill set, the talent that you possess, and the fact that you're attractive. It's like, for them, it's like you can't have the full package. It's impossible. Sorry about that, my pal number one. So you see, right when I was like getting into it, interruptions. Okay, so they don't like the fact that you're amazing. Okay, you're meant to, like, I really feel like a lot of you are not supposed to be working a 9 to 5. Because it just doesn't resonate with you. And if you work a 9 to 5, I feel like working from home is the best for you. Like, working in the office space is not for you. I just feel like it's not. So if you still want to work a 9 to 5, look for a work from home type of position. Because I feel like if you don't, like, you're going to be drained emotionally. Yeah, I just seen the 9 of Pentacles wanted to come out. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, 9 of Cups, like very charming energy, loving, okay? And that's what causes people to be jealous of you. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, that you're very, like, with the 2 of Wands, you're structured, okay? You know, you're really good at planning. You choose your own path. You listen to your own discernment, like I said earlier. Like, you don't really follow other people, you follow your own path. We have the Magician 3 times, guys. They know that you're a master manifester. They could see your power. They could see your light. They know that you have a light. That's what they notice about you, but they don't say. And this is why you feel like you're being attacked, either in the workplace, in where you live, your environment. Like, people see your light. When they look at you, they see something that they don't have. And that's unfortunate. Because it's like they're comparing themselves to you and they feel like, okay, they don't measure up to you because you have something that is not tangible, like they can't touch it. It's something that's innate, that's something that's in you that can't be stolen. And the only way that could maybe trying to siphon that off of you is by like draining your energy. And in the workplace, it's easier for people to do that when you go in the office because they are in vicinity to you. Think about it. If you never had that job, do you really think these people would have access to you? No, they wouldn't have access to you. They wouldn't even be close to you. You would have never met these people if it wasn't for the workplace. So they know that they would never have access to somebody like you if they weren't working with you. So I feel like a lot of you need to make a decision to either look for a job from home, like work from home, like type of position, or like start your own business. Or like go full time, because some of you already have your own business. and you're just afraid of like doing it full time. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Yeah, your independence is triggering some people because like they need supply, they need attention 24/7, they need to be recognized, they need to be praised, while you don't care. You just mind your business that pays you and you keep it pushing. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 2, you picked a smoky quartz crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 2, what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Ooh, that you're independent, self-sufficient, that you're abundant, that you live a life of luxury, that you're well kept. People be watching you like a hawk, my pal number 2. You may have a lot of suitors here. People want to take care of you. Like you have people that want to make your life easier. They want to change your life for the better. Even though you're already doing your own thing with the Queen of Pentacles, they want to add to you, add value to your life. So what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Ooh, 6 of Wands and the Hierophant. My pal number 2, you're coming in with a bang. Okay. That you're successful or abundant. Okay, like you have mastered like something in your life with the Hierophant. You've created your own tradition, or you do your own thing. Like there's something traditional about you. So some of you could be housewives or a rich wife. I feel like you guys are rich wives or husbands, okay? Or you have that those qualities, because the Queen of Pentacles is like a mother or a wife. But I feel like you're wealthy, or you're working your way up to your wealth, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you are definitely in a position of power. This is what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. I just seen the Empress. She wanted to come out. Ooh, we have the Strength card. Leo energy. What people secretly notice about you is that you're courageous. You're powerful. Yeah, like I feel like you walk to the beat of your own drums with the Strength card, because you're doing something it's like it is traditional, so meaning like you're a boss, you're a leader, an entrepreneur, but it's like you don't work for somebody. I really feel like a lot of you are self-employed, or you're business owners with the Queen of Pentacles. If not, you're definitely in a leadership position, like a management position, okay? This is what I'm getting here, and this is what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice about you? 4 of Pentacles, that you are guarded. You're cautious with the 4 of Pentacles. Like you don't really tell people much about your life, like your personal lives. Like you may talk about beauty and stuff like that, things that are not really personal, just like little things. You could talk about astrology, numerology and stuff like that, but people don't know your personal life. Like what do you do on a regular basis? Like how do you spend your day? What is your routine? Like people don't know that. They don't. With the 4 of Pentacles, the only people that actually know your routine are your close friends and family members. I feel like you have a tight-knit circle, and that's what people notice about you, but they won't say. Like they know that it's kind of hard to get to know you, because you're not going to open up to just anybody just because this person wants to get to know you. It's like, nah, you're going to have to earn like access to me. You're not going to just get access just because you want to have access. It's not going to work like that. This is the energy that I feel like you're on, my pal. Number two, and people notice that about you. Like, you have your guards up to people, and it's like, okay, no, I don't know you, I don't trust you, you're gonna have to earn my trust first before I allow you in. Okay, people notice that about you. And it's because you're also comfortable within yourself, so you don't really care to have people around. Yeah, you see Queen of Pentacles again, like very nurturing, down to earth energy. You're powerful. Okay, you're grounded. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, you have a great, like, you have great power of discernment with the Judgment card. You know how to pick up on people's character, like character flaws, or just like certain things, certain habits that they have. Like, you could pick up on it and you're like, like, I don't want this type of person around me. You're not gonna come and drain me of my energy. You're not gonna come and try to steal from me. Like, you are really guarded in that sense, and people notice that about you. Like, they know that, like, even though they may not know what kind of test that you have, they have to pass a certain test to be around you, and people secretly notice that about you but won't say. Yeah, 10 of Swords, like, you don't have a problem cutting people off without warning with the 10 of Swords. And that's what people secretly notice about you but they won't say. And it's like, people want to prey like on you, or try to gaslight you to think that something is off about you when you're not. Like, you're right on the money when certain people do certain things to you, or how they talk to you, and when you call them out on it, they want to backtrack and say, oh no, that's not what I meant. No, that's exactly what you meant. You just didn't think that I was going to call you out. That's all it is. Because if I didn't call you out, you would have continued. So that's the energy that you give with the 10 of Swords. Like, people notice that about you. Like, you're not the one to be messed with. Like, if they want to come and talk to you crazy, then they should be able to handle that energy back. If they can't handle it, then don't dish it out. It's that simple. Don't dish it out, and then when it's being dished back to you, oh no, that's not what no, that's exactly what you meant. That's exactly you know, you said it with your chest. So then why now are you backtracking? Okay, with the 10 of Swords, that's it. That's exactly what I'm getting here with you, my pal. But people notice that about you. They know it's like, if you're gonna bring that energy, you better be able to maintain it. If you can't maintain it, don't bring it. Because you're gonna definitely, not that you're gonna match that energy, or like you want to be like, you know, tit for tat. It's not even about that. It's about, like, you came at me like that, I didn't send for you. You're the one who came at me like that. You should have thought about it before you did it. Yeah, we have the Magician, Master Manifester. You're very skilled at what you do. You're definitely, I heard Pioneer. People notice that about you, but they won't say. You're innovative. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, 6 of Swords. Yeah, like your ability to move on to calmer waters, to leave certain things, people, places behind without a second thought. The minute somebody causes you to have migraines, you leave. You're not going to come here and like allow people to stress you out for no reason. We have the 2 of Pentacles. With the 2 of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is that people secretly notice that you're really good at juggling multiple responsibilities, but also that you have multiple skill sets and talent that you're utilizing simultaneously. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, that you're financially abundant. Like I said in pile number 1, people be watching your pocket, and I don't like that. Okay, why are you watching someone else's pocket? Why are you counting their money? Go count your own money. It's like, you know, when you're at the machine, the ATM machine, and somebody's like looking at you, or like they're too close to you. Like when they're standing in line, it's like, okay, give me some space. Why are you looking at the machine for? Like, why are you all up in my business? You know, like this is what I'm getting here. But they secretly notice that you're somebody who's really good with money. Yeah, that you're structured and disciplined, determined. This is what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice about you, but won't say? What do people secretly... Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords, okay? They notice how you handle anxiety or stressful situations with the 9 of Swords, okay? And the way that you do that is like you take deep breaths. You think about like what is the best response in the moment, okay? You're proactive instead of being reactive. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Yeah, you're more logical with the King of Swords in your approach to doing things. What do people secretly notice about you? Wow, we have the Empress. Could be a Libran or a Taurus, but with the Libran energy and Taurus energy, like the Empress, what I'm getting here is people secretly notice that you know your worth. And people don't like people that know their worth though. Okay? They don't. Because that means you're not going to allow people to disrespect you. When you know your worth, you know what your value is and you know what you bring to the table. So if somebody does not see your value, you're not going to force yourself or you force them to see it. You're just going to remove yourself. And then once they see you that you're gone, then they're going to be like, oh man, I lost a good thing, like an employer or something of that sort. Like you're going to remove yourself from a situation when you feel like, you're not going to come and play in my face. You're not going to come play with my value and act like I don't mean anything. So if that's how you feel, why am I here? People know that. They notice that you know your worth and you walk with confidence. You walk with your head up high. And some people, they try to like bring you down because of this, okay? Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. Like you keep people at arm's length. Like you have very strong boundaries here because like I said, you know your worth. Some people, they may think that you're a prune or you're a snob, but that's their problem if that's how they feel. It's like it's not good spiritual hygiene to allow anybody or everybody in your energy. Because that's how, like, you know, people could take from you energetically, steal from you energetically. And I feel like you've learned this the hard way, my pal number 2, and now you're not doing this again. So you're more cautious. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. People secretly notice that you're somebody who invest in yourself. You invest in your craft. You invest in your business. Okay, you're somebody who is patient, somebody who is diligent, somebody who works hard, and you're also confident with the Queen of Wands. You know your abilities, you know your power. You chase after what you truly want. Like you're not going to sit around and wait for it to happen for you. You're going to take charge with the Queen of Wands. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. They know that you're somebody who is assertive. They notice that about you. That's why some people, they're kind of like scared of you or intimidated by you because you know you're assertive. Like you're going to speak your mind. You're going to say things like that maybe some people will be afraid to say because they don't want to appear a certain way. They want to appease to certain people or they want to please certain people. You're not about people pleasing. You're not doing that. If you don't feel like the way that somebody's talking to you is respectful, you're going to call it out. If you feel like the way that somebody's treating you is not ideal, is not what you expect, you're not going to deal with it, okay? You respect yourself to a point where you're okay with walking away from things, places, people that do not serve you, okay? So what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. You're driven. We have Cancer twice. You're extremely driven, okay? You're structured and you're disciplined. You have amazing work ethics. People notice that about you. We have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is an energy of sadness, sorrow. But it's like what I'm getting here with the Chariot is like you don't cry over spilled milk. Yes, you go through the obstacles and challenges of life. You get heartbroken just like everybody else. But you're not going to mope around or you're not going to brood. You're not going to do that. With the Chariot, you're going to keep it pushing. Like you're going to deal with the emotion. You're going to feel the emotions, but you're going to let it go. You're not going to bring it with you everywhere you go. Or like, yeah, this person did this to me 10 years ago. Like, nah, you're not going to do that. Like, yo, 10 years energy. Like you've been keeping that for 10 years. Like, damn, like let it go. You know, it's too heavy to be carrying around a burden, something that happened to you 10 years ago. Process the emotion and let it go. Like you understand that, but some people, they don't. And they notice that about you. Like you're not the type of person that's gonna hold grudges, okay? So what do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, 4 of Cups. You don't take on more than you could chew with the 4 of Cups. And I'm also gonna like people notice that it's a missed opportunity for not like getting to know you, okay? What do people secretly notice about you? We have the High Priestess. Yeah, that you're highly intuitive, receptive. What do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, we have the sun. You could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper. Don't have to be. But what people secretly notice about you is that you have this really good rapport or spiritual knowledge. Like you can pick up on things that most people miss. Or like some people, they could be paranoid around you because they could do things like undermining things, or they could do things like they're deceptive or sneaky, okay? Or they try to sneak diss. That's what I'm getting here, sneak dissing. Maybe somebody have tried sneak dissing you and it didn't work out. It didn't turn well for this person because it's like you caught on to it and you kind of like put this person in their place in a very subtle way. It's like they were embarrassed by what they did because they didn't think that you were going to catch it. And it's like once you basically reverse that energy, send it back to them, this person felt some type of way, and they know like how, like they're wondering like, how did you pick it up? How did you know I was stick this? And it's like, okay, well, you thought I was dumb? Like what? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here with this person or these people. It could be people around you that want to attack you, but they're doing it so in such a microaggression way, like very aggressive, okay? And it's just like, you don't have to do all of that. You choose to do all of that. Nobody's telling you to go and, you know, be so aggressive or passive aggressive. And it's like when they come for you, they don't expect you to defend yourself. That's the problem. And then when you defend yourself, they make it seem like your reaction is wrong. And it's like, no, you're the one who came at me. I never told you, I never did anything to you. I was minding my business. And like, now you want to come and attack me. And then we have the sun here. What people notice about you is that you're confident in who you are. You walk with your head held up high. They notice that about you, and it's not easy to break your confidence. Like I said, they can't come sideways or try to sneak this and think that you're gonna be heartbroken. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, we have the Fool card, that you walk to the beat of your own drums. You don't follow people. You're not a follower. You're definitely a leader, and people notice that about you, but they won't say. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the Moonstone crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous file or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3, what do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice about you but won't say, my pal number 3? Ooh, 8 of Cups. That you are emotionally withdrawn, like you're emotionally detached to situations, places, things. Like you don't really care too much. This is what I'm getting here. Like you don't let things get to you with the 8 of Cups. You know when to walk away from things that don't feel good. Okay? What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? What do people secretly notice? We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, they notice that like you don't really cry over spilled milk. Like you deal with the emotions and then you move on from it. It's like you don't really hold grudges. This is what I'm getting here with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. There's an energy of you being like nonchalant. Like 5 of Cups is like, you know, crying over spilled milk, but that's not the energy I'm getting from you, my pal number 3. It's like people notice how you deal with disappointment. Like you don't wallow in disappointment. Like you experience the disappointment with the 5 of Cups, but it's the way that you handle it. It's totally different. Okay? You swallow the bullet and you keep it pushing. Yeah, 7 of Wands. People notice that you have strong boundaries here. You protect yourself, but also I'm getting like you protect yourself from disappointment. You don't repeat the same mistakes. People notice that about you, but they won't say. It could be your family members, because maybe they notice that you chose a different route for yourself, a different path for yourself when it comes to your career, when it comes to love, when it comes to what you accept, what you allow, the experiences that you allow for yourself. So let's say, for instance, you have a lover that doesn't treat you good, that doesn't treat you well. You're not going to stay and spend 10, 20, 40 years with the same person, and then you're wondering like, why is this person not changing? And it's like, okay, well, after the first year, after the first few months of interacting with this person, you're like, okay, well, this is not what I want. This is not the type of experience that I want to have. I'm not trying to change this person. I'm not going to waste my time. So I'm going to keep it pushing. So you may have people in your family that have spent 10 years, 20 years with the same person, and they're miserable. They don't want to leave. They don't want to be alone. They're scared to be alone. It's like, okay, well, do you love yourself? Why don't you want to be alone? There's nothing wrong with being alone. You'd rather be with somebody who abuses you, mistreated you than to be alone. So you don't see it like that. People notice that about you. Like your family, they know that. Like you have strong boundaries with the 7 of Wands. Okay, you don't allow people to just come into your life and mistreat you and still have a place. No, you don't do that. Okay, and people notice that about you, but they won't say. It's definitely family members I'm getting. Yeah, the Hierophant. You know your worth. You know your value. The Hierophant came out for all 3 piles. Definitely, collectively, you guys know like what value you bring to the table and what is important to you, what makes sense to you, your own tradition that you've created for yourself, like the own value, your own value system, because the Hierophant is about value systems. Okay, tradition, things that you know that is passed down from generation to generation, or like how things are normally done. But with you, my pal number 3, people notice that you have your own value system that you abide by. And if somebody does not meet the criteria that you have set out for yourself when it comes to your value system, you're going to cut them off. What do people secretly? Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles, that you have amazing work ethics, that you're a dedicated individual, that you're willing to put in the work on yourself to improve your situation. So let's say, for instance, you are a single parent and you had to be a single parent by choice because you're like the other parent was abusive, the other parent was like neglectful, so you didn't want to stay with them just to say that your kid has 2 parents. No, that's not a good example for your child, that you're teaching your child to stay in an abusive relationship just because you have a child with this person. And it shouldn't be like that. What is more important, the image or the quality of life? The image that you want to portray to the world, or the quality of your life? And you understand quality over quantity, and the quality of life is very important to you with the 8 of Pentacles. And people notice that about you. Like, I don't know, I'm really tapping into your family energy. They're mad at you, but they're also envious of you for like choosing not to allow people to abuse you, because you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and you're not gonna entertain bad behavior. What do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, we have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo energy. You're a master manifester, and I believe the Magician came out for all 3 piles, as well as the Hierophant. Okay, so you guys are very skilled at what you do. You speak things into existence and it manifests for you. So like, that's why I was getting like your family or your friends, because I feel like the people around you stay in toxic situations and then they play victim. Like, you don't have to stay in that situation. You could always leave. It's a choice to stay. What do people? Yes, 9 of Cups, that you always get your wish fulfillment because you value yourself. You believe that you could get what you set out to, like whatever you put out into the universe, you believe that you could get that. That's why you always get it. Yeah, 4 of Wands, happiness, stability. Okay, like your life is always like, it's beautiful because you believe that it's possible for you. You don't tell yourself that, oh, that's the best that I could do. No, You always trying to find a solution to the current problems that you have, and you always tell yourself that there's better. There's always something better right around the corner. You just have to keep the faith or to keep it pushing. Like in the moment, like in the midst of it, when you're in the situation, you may not see the way, like the light at the end of the tunnel, but you have like trust in the divine. And that's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say, because you always get your desires and you always land on your feet. With the Four of Wands, like you always get like the best of the best. What do people secretly notice? They feel like you're lucky. What? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Like the way, it's like the way that you deal with your demons, the way that you deal with your anxiety with the Nine of Swords. You tackle this in a positive way. You deal with your emotions. You don't run away from it. And that's why you always get blessed. That's why you always get your wish fulfillment. Yes, the Star. That's what they secretly notice about you. You always heal. Like you're original, you're authentic. It's the way that you live your life. You have created your own system, your own value system, and you abide by those values. So if you say, I don't want to be with somebody who's a cheater, who's a liar, who's a manipulator, you're gonna stick to those guns. Like you're not gonna say, oh, I don't want to be alone, so I'll just settle for him or I'll settle for her. No, you're like, okay, well, if I have to be alone for another 5 years, then so be it. I'd rather be alone and have peace of mind than be with somebody who's abusing me. I'll deal with the emotions with the Nine of Swords. I'll deal with the, you know, the anguish that I may be feeling in the moment as I'm transitioning to a different phase. But I'm not going to subject myself to an abusive situation just because I don't want to be alone, or just because I need a job, or like you're not desperate. And people secretly notice that about you. Yeah, the Empress. The Empress cannot be desperate. What? And the Empress came out for all three piles. My collectives know their worth. Okay? We're not settling. We're not settling for no job just because it pays us a good salary. We're not settling. No, we're going to find a solution to get out of that situation. Yes, I'm not saying that you guys are going to quit and be impulsive. No, you're going to make a plan on how to get out of that situation because you know your worth. And this is what people secretly notice about you. You know your worth. With the Empress energy, you know the value that you bring to the table, because I got that for pile number 2 as well with the Empress when she came out. You know the value that you bring to the table. You're very creative. People notice that about you. So the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you think is just totally different than the rest. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. I believe the High Priestess came out too for all 3 piles, or maybe just pile number 2. But you're highly intuitive and receptive. People notice that about you. It's kind of hard to pull the wool over your eyes, or to manipulate you, or to gaslight you. They notice that about you. What do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, we have the Hangman, that you think outside the box. No matter what position or situation that maybe people try to orchestrate for you, you always come out on top. Okay? That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice about you, my pal number 3, but won't say? We have the Emperor, Boss energy. You have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy, just like pal. I believe that was pal number 2 as well. They had the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, you're a boss. You have amazing leadership skills and qualities, and that's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. What do people secretly notice about you? Yeah, 3 of Swords. You're not afraid of rejection. You're not afraid of like being said, like being told no, or like things not working out in your favor in the moment, because you believe in your skill sets and your talent, and you know that you're going to make it no matter what. Rejection is redirection. You know that. And that's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. Like those people, like I said, it could be family, friends, co-workers, but I'm heavy on family and friends. When they get rejected, when they get redirected, instead of like following their redirection, they want to stay stuck in the situation. They want to stay stuck in limbo and not move, not take the next step forward, because they're afraid that they're going to fail again. But it's like, okay, well, you're never going to know. Whether or not you fail, it doesn't mean anything. Failure is when you actually stop trying. It's not when you fall. There's like you can't win all the battles. Okay, you can't do that. Like, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes you will experience failure, but it doesn't mean that you are a failure. It's just that however you, like, your strategy for success maybe was the wrong one. You just need to readjust. Okay, and you understand that. What do people secretly notice about you, my pal? Okay, just one, please. What do people secretly notice about you, my pal number 3, but won't say? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. You're independent, self-sufficient, abundance, financially savvy. Yeah, you know how to maneuver. What do people secretly notice about you, but won't say? We have the 8 of Pentacles again and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have a healthy amount of self-love and you are extremely talented. You have amazing work ethics and your dedication. You're extremely disciplined. There is structure and discipline around you. Like, no matter what happens to you, even if like you lose it all today, you will get it right back tomorrow because of the way that you maneuver. With the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles being here twice, you're extremely strategic. And we have 888, the number of abundance. You're always getting more than you bargained for because of the fact that you are somebody who is structured and disciplined, and you're dedicated and you believe in yourself. That's another thing with the Ace of Cups. Like, that amount of self-love and believe in your abilities is what propels you forward in life. And people secretly notice that about you, but they won't say. They know that it's like your willpower that's causing you to succeed. It's not just luck, you know. We have the Devil. That's that obsessive work ethics, determination. That's what people secretly notice about you, but they won't say. You have like a healthy obsession with success. You have to really want success. Like, you can't just be like, I don't know. Like, you can't be on the fence. It's either you want it or you don't, because confusion is gonna, like, if you have confusion in your manifestation, it's gonna confuse the universe, because the universe is gonna be like, okay, well, do you want it or you don't want it? It's like, I can't give you both. It's either this or that. You have to choose. You have to be like, you can't waver. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And with you, my pal number 3, you don't waver. People notice that about you. You're sure about what you want. With the Devil, like, you know this is what you want and you're not gonna stop until you get it. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. You're passionate. You're passionate. You're creative. You're optimistic, and this is why that passion trickles down into everything that you do. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? I've just seen the Star again. Ooh, yeah, you're action oriented. You're forward movement. Like, you take action and you keep pushing. We have quadruple 8 now. Yeah, definitely an energy of like extreme abundance. You're a go-getter. That's what people secretly notice about you but won't say. Yeah, we have the 6 of Pentacles. You're balanced. You're also a generous spirit. You're resourceful. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Just one card. 5 of Swords. Ooh, you're not afraid of conflict. You're not afraid. But you also know how to pick your battles, though. It's like you're not impulsive or just like all over the place. You're really just more focused. You're focused on like what you want to accomplish, but you're not afraid of the obstacles that could come along the way. And the obstacles that come along the way with the 5 of Swords, you're not afraid to tackle them. But some obstacles may require you to be more aggressive or more stern than other obstacles. Okay, but you have that balance here. We have the 2 of Cups. Yeah, that energy of balance, of feminine and masculine energy, but you're also cooperative. That's what people secretly notice about you but they won't say. Like, you're a great team player. You work well with others. What do people secretly notice about you but won't say? Just one card. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Confident, assertive, powerful. They know that about you. Yeah, we have the Strength card. Courageous. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.